name is Shania, and I've been coming to Camp Seymour for 2 years.
Shania is a great kid. She comes to camp and she's just full of enthusiasm and fun and bubbly. I think she made the cover of her brochure this summer. She's such a fun kid. Each summer, we talk to our camp staff about kids that they know in their community that need summer camp. Kids that probably couldn't afford camp, or kids that probably need some extra support to get to camp, or their families aren't interested in sending them to camp, but they really would benefit from this. And one of the names that came up was Shania's.
Last year, Shania was in my week 8 cabin, and Shania brought this light into the cabin that was much needed. And the light that she gave to the campers and advice, she was just wise beyond her years, and it was like working with a little sister. She
likes to be around the directors and have conversations with adults. The sense I get is that there's not a lot of adults in her life that have been consistent.
Well, I don't always have people around like that, and so it's always good to come to camp and be surrounded by people who love me and care about me.
I think camp gives Shania kind of a home away from home. So through all the different homes that she's possibly been in, it's one consistent place that she can come back to year after year. She really looks for the older sibling type. You want that older sibling kind of person that you can look up to, but also follow after in a role model kind of sense.
She's the first counselor that's ever actually really connected to me, and she means a lot to me, and she's like my big sister, and she's just always there, and I always want to be with her, and even when I'm older I still want to keep in contact with her, see her. I want to be a counselor like her.
During campfire on Monday night or Sunday night, Pappy was explaining the RAG program, and she was sitting across the campfire, and she looked me directly in the eye and was like, "You're tying my rag." And I said, "Okay."
The rag that they wear is an outward symbol of an inward goal. So the kids that take on these challenges wear their rags when they're at camp, and it's symbolic of the goals that they set for themselves.
I had a lot of stuff going on in my life, so every time something little pops up, I always shut myself down and be quiet and just forget about everything. But I want to stop doing that, just because if someone reminds me that I did something wrong, I always get mad, but I want to try to think of it as a momentum to do better.
We talked about her goals, and I think she can do an amazing job in completing them because she already does them flawlessly.
She kind of internalizes some of the sadness, but here at camp, she can be herself and be enthusiastic and be lively and just fit in with the other kids that are having fun.
Her laugh is my favorite thing about her. It's so cute.
I love you.
Love you too.
Okay.